Hi everyone, welcome to World of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie. You're not neither any of these blokes. This is Clan Wars. That's right, it's another Clan Wars extravaganza. You're going to see 3 global map replays in this video, as well as an advance for something a little bit different. Now, this one might look a little bit different. Some of the enemy team have already been spotted. This is 1AR versus Off Clan on Malinovka. 15 versus 15 on the tier 10 map. However, the difference in this one is 1AR haven't got quite... Maybe, I don't know what happened. Maybe there was 2 games at once. Maybe there was 3 games at once. It's not unusual if you want to be involved in the best clan in the universe. Kicking ass on the global map. Advances. All that kind of stuff. Check out 1AR, link down below. Anyway, this one looks like we had maybe 2 or 3 games at once. We've only managed to bring 13 tanks into this battle, but that's okay. You can still fight. We've already gotten rid of 1 kill, an E50M. Wow, an E50M in Clan Wars. They got buffed. 15 versus 15. Well, 13 versus 15. This is 1AR versus Off. You're going to see a few global map from Season 15 replays in this video, as well as an advance. Anyway, this is Doomseeker. Doomseeker's a legend. He's in 1AR. He's in the T95 FV4201. Popular tank in Clan Wars. The Chieftain. This has been called by Ace Caller Power Slide, Executive Officer, all-around nice guy, and he's on Twitch as well. Check him out. Link down below. He's calling these games. He's calling most of these games, and they're going to the hill on Malinovka, where all the action happens. 1AR. How's my driving? He's already got the first kill in the Conch GC, getting rid of the recently buffed E50M. I'll see if I can start bringing my E50M to a few Clan Wars battles and see if I still get picked. 1-zip the score, Doomseeker in the T95 FV4201. Now this is a tank that there's only 2 ways to get this tank. You can either get it by placing high enough in a Clan Wars campaign, and I'm sure there's going to be a Clan Wars campaign sooner or later. Or at the end of a Clan Wars campaign, play a few games, enter the auction. Who knows what the next auction is going to be? I think the last auction was in the 40,000 bonds range. The first one, which is when I picked up mine, was 16,000. There's a pretty big difference. I almost feel guilty. I don't totally feel good. Let's get back to Doomseeker's game here. Powerslide's calling this like a champion. Already up by 3 tanks, 3 zip. Remember, we came in with 13 tanks, but with Fog of War, and you don't see the enemy tanks until they've been spotted. Off wouldn't have known that we were a couple of tanks short. 3-1's a score. We lost a 9-0. We lose a Leopard as well, but we picked up the kill on the Object 277. I look at the team list here and I see a group of absolute legends. Powerslide calling like a champion. Dorky Dave, he's been with 1AR for ages. Sage Von and Icarus, legends. Dark Knight in his EVR running around. Adobo, too many to mention. Legends all over it. If you want to be part of the 1AR experience, I highly recommend it to anyone. Do it once. You won't regret it. It'll be awesome. Anyway, 7-3. Doomy's already racked up. As I've been waffling on, Doomseeker's already picked up 3 kills and nearly 3,500 hit points of damage. That's not a bad contribution. It is a team game though, so don't get too excited. Maybe if I was in this game, maybe I would have picked up 3,000. No, I wouldn't. Anyway. 8-5 the score now. This is a Clan Wars extravaganza. It might also be a plug for a recruitment thing. Maybe. Who knows? Doomseeker having a great time in the T95 FV4201. The Chieftain, as mentioned, 10-5. We're looking pretty good on the scoreboard. Remember, we only started with a couple of tanks. What's going on in the game? Looking at the mini-map, there's a Super Conqueror. There's a Conch GC doing arty things. There's a couple of EBRs. The one down there might be on low hit points, just making sure those Object 140s don't rush the artillery piece. Doing pretty good on the hill. The south is looking... Oh, we just lost a tank in the south, but well, look, Wazman's got a sense of humour. He doesn't mind getting killed down there. He would have done it for the team. Don't worry about that. 10-6 a score. 13 versus 15 on Malinovka. This is 1AR versus Off Clan. And shout out to Off Clan but they've been pretty active in this campaign. And I have seen... Look, when the campaign's still going when I record this video, it'll probably come out after the end of the campaign. And Off were really skyrocketing up the ranks. Not a bad kill there, Doomy. Not a bad kill at all. And good on them. They were definitely improving. And having a great time as well. I hope they were having a great time anyway. I don't know anybody from Off Clan, but it's good to see him in battle. Doomseeker is down to his last 2 premium rounds. What's going on there? 4 kills, 5,000 damage, 5,231 damage. He's blocked a bit, he's spotted a bit. The score's looking pretty good, 11-7. Clearly the calls to come back to defend the cap, because look at the mini-map. 2 IS-7s and a couple of Object 140s from Off Clan. Approaching on the cap. They killed Artie, and well, here comes Doomy. Doomy comes in with a cap reset, 11-7. Remember, with 11-7, looks like a pretty comfortable lead, but with two tanks. The lead gap is not quite as pretty as 11-7 might normally look. 4 kills to Doomy. 3 to Von the Burglar. He'd tell me he doesn't like his chieftain. 12-7 now as Spazman gets a kill on the Object 140, and now they're all one-shots on the cap. Sitting side on. IS7's on full health, I should say. And Doomy's just going to kick back here and get some spotting. Who needs a light tank when your chieftain's got 3,500 spotting damage? What the hell's happening here? 13-7. This can only happen in 1AR, best clan in the universe. We are recruiting. There's always a bit of room for the right people. Is Doomy going to get the last kill? He is. And that's 6 kills. That's a Clan Wars top gun. Is that in the game yet? They should. They should. That should be a Clan Wars top gun. I'm not sure. Clan Wars top gun. 1AR versus off on Malinovka. 1AR. Best bunch of people I've ever platooned and done Clan Wars stuff with in my life. It's an absolute pleasure to play with these lads and ladettes. Doomseeker from 1AR, having a great time. 1AR versus off, and yes, we did. We beat off, and I promised someone would say that on this video. 13 versus 15. Doomseeker with over 6,000 damage. And look at that. 1, 2, 3. 3 or 4 people with 3,000 hit points of damage, and a good spread as well. 2 tanks short, but that's okay. You just do a little bit more damage, and you can make up for those 2 tanks. Shout out to the lads and ladettes from Off Clan, who's can see the improvement in them during the season. What a bunch of legends. And did he make credits? Did what? No boosters. Who's not running boosters during clan? Anyway, cost him some credits. 6-minute game. Not too bad, Doomy. Not too bad at all. Let's move on to our second game in this Clan Wars extravaganza. It's going to be 3 global map replays, as well as a sneaky little advance. This is Dark Knight in the EBR. You might say Dark Knight's a 1AR specialist, an EBR specialist. He loves it. Look at him. He's got the big V12 engine or whatever the hell it's got in the EBR, running around on Sandy River. Now I remember when the wheeled tanks first came out. My old mate Ziggy was running around in the wheeled tanks trying to get a game on Sandy River just so he could go over the jumps. Anyway, Dark Knight going deep in the north, looking to spot the enemy. And there he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Russian tanks spotted. 1 medium, the rest heavies. And I reckon Dark Knight will be pretty happy with that. Spotted a few of them. However, not many tanks in a position to shoot these bad boys, so he's getting the hell out of Dodge. This is 1AR versus BCRT, BCRT. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Guessing there might be Vietnamese going by some of the in-game names. I'm not too sure. 0-0 is the score. This is 1AR versus BCRT. Is CRT, they used to say that about televisions. I don't know. Dark Knight in the EBR 105. Some would say he's an EBR specialist. Some would say he's an absolute legend. I say both. Oh, he's got other tanks as well, though. Don't worry about that. Dark Knight. This is Dark Knight's point of view. Power Slide's calling this one. You can tell by his ping on the map. Power Slide, as mentioned before. He's on Twitch. Link down below. Check him out. Follow, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And you might see some classic 1AR banter on that channel every now and then, which is another thing people join the best clan in the universe for. This is 1AR versus BCRT. This is Sandy River. He's got some spotting damage. He's keeping a lot of tanks spotted up there. Looking at the minimap, 1AR having a great time here. IS7 getting tucked. That's Power Slide, the cooler, in his IS7, getting tucked right up there in the is crevice the right word? Couple of medium tanks going up there. It's going to take a lot to get rid of the IS7 in there. Unfortunately, Dark Knight cops a shot there from the 9.0 for 352 hit points. But look at the other side of the map. The other side of the map is a massive push happening down there in the south. Not a massive push. A decent push. It's only a few tanks, but clearly the BCRT lads and ladettes are not down there. So Power Slide's made the right call and said, right, let's take the southern half of this map absolutely free. And that's what it looks like. There's another EBR at Chieftain and at UDES 15-16 down there in the south. This is 15 versus 15 Clan Wars lads and ladettes. 2 artillery pieces for 1AR, the best clan in the universe. A couple of EBRs, Dark Knight and T-Rack. T-Rack or Track, I never know, and he won't tell me. But sounds pretty good either way. There's an UDES. Schulte in the UDES. Big Joe in his 907 with his mate Melways. Sammy, Gatekeeper in the Object 140s. 1, 2, 3, 4 Chieftains. Crispy, Centipede, Tiger Snake and Jumpy. A couple of IS7s. Young Gramps and Power Slide. Ace Caller, Executive Officer. Nice bloke too. But don't tell him I said that. I don't want him to get a big head. You know how I roll. 0-0 is the score. Dark Knight's just having a bit of fun here. I'm not sure if Dark Knight's, he's just fires a shot in the rough direction with a 279E. Never even thought it was going to hit, but he thought, oh, I've got to keep his head down. Running around on this ridge, keeping these tanks spotted for the artillery. 2 artilleries, don't forget. 1,090 hit points of assisted damage, and he's just having a great time. Doing a few jumps. He'll be looking at the map saying, oh, they're still spotted, so there we go. We'll spot them again for the arty. And the artillery drivers, wasn't Stiggs. I'll be letting Dark Knight know. So, rightio, Dark Knight, we're nearly ready. You'll be ready in 5 seconds. Bang, there goes. Another 1,000. Oh, looks like they're pulling out now. Here we go. This is a move. BCRT making a move now on Sandy River. 1AR versus BCRT on the global map. Season 15. Is it the best finish ever for 1AR clan? The best clan in the universe? Are 1AR clan still recruiting? Yes, we are. We're always recruiting. Link down below for the 1AR clan website. Also, Discord, just turn up and say g'day one day. Like, you know, when you first turn up to the Discord, you won't see much because we don't know who you are, but we'll give you friends tags. You'll be able to see the platoon rooms. You might even get to meet some absolute champions of 1AR. Best clan in the universe. I'm not joking. It's fantastic. 0-0 the score. We're always room for play. Always room for the right players. Did I say we're recruiting? I think I might have. 0-0 the score. Dark Knight. Now, Dark Knight just running 1,880 hit points of assisted damage. Obviously having a good time. Doing a few jumps. Firing a few shots in the general direction of the enemy team. But the reason I featured this replay is I think it reminds me. My dad's a sheep farmer, a hobby farmer, if you like, and it just looks like a sheepdog rounding up the sheep. They've all just been penned into the corner, and the 2 artillery drivers now with all the enemy tanks getting penned into the northwestern corner of Sand River will be just saying, "Take your time, fellas. Take your time. This is like a smorgasbord for us." Dark Knight puts a shot into the side of the 279E for 420 hit. Did he even aim? I don't think he even aimed, and now he's getting even more cheeky. Look at the assisted damage, 2,500. Only 5 minutes into this game. I'm not sure how long this game's going to go for, but have a look. I've also got the replay from Jumpy's point of view, and he sent it to me. He said, "Stewie, have a look at this. This is the most bizarre Clan Wars battle I've ever seen." Now, I'm not sure what BCRT are like. I'm not sure if they're awesome. I apologise for not doing my research. I probably should have. Maybe if they won this game, that was going to be 2 or 3 or 4 battles at the same time, which they didn't have the numbers, which is probably understandable. Dark Knight puts a shot in the back of the 277, gets spotted. I would have thought he would have already been spotted there, but he is in a pretty cheeky position, waiting for that beautiful French-wheeled light tank gun to reload. Puts another one in the back of the 9A, 1,500 damage done, 3,500 assisted damage. How bizarre is this? He's just looking around here. He's got 948 hit points left on his French-wheeled light tank, which is 947 more than he needs, but he'll be delighted to know that the majority of the enemy team seem to be aiming south, and because they're aiming south, he's got shots on the back of their tanks. That's why he's sticking with the APCR rounds, which is standard ammunition on this tank. And of course, another 437 damage into the 277. Looks like BCRT have sort of woken up and thought, well, we need to push one way or the other. They've decided to push north, which is, I don't know if that's the right decision or not. 3 zip to score, definitely an odd game. Definitely an odd game. 4 zip, 5 zip now. 2,500 damage done, 3,500 assisted damage. Shoots and bounces the STB. Who said the Japanese Tier 10 medium tank didn't have any armour? I didn't. Anyway, look out. Oh, he's getting a bit cheeky now. Look at him, he's saying, look, oh, he gets shot by the 277 for 518. But that's right. He's quick enough to get out of the way, and he knows his friends are coming to back him up, and that 277 will be taken out pretty quickly. 10 zip the score now. Looks like only 4 tanks remain. Maybe you got to take the good with the bad. They were 1 short by the looks of it, but we saw in the first game 1AR were 2 short. Didn't play any differently and picked up the win. Dark Knight gets another shot. That time into the 140. 14 zip the score. Is that it? I reckon it might be it. Dark Knight says, thanks very much, Stewie. I was going to send you the replay if you don't mind. And make sure you stick it on one of your videos. That was Dark Knight. Dark Knight LOL for 1AR clan. Not too bad in the EVR. Not too bad at all. That was 1AR versus BCRT. CRT was colour TV, wasn't it, back in the day? Look at all those tanks that he spotted. 11. He spotted 11 of the 14, not the 15. He spotted 11 of the 14 tanks. Picked up nearly 4,000 assisted damage. Did nearly 3,000 hit points of damage himself. And goes to show the benefit of a good, of a good EVR driver. Sort of the opposite of me in an EVR. I would have been a big fat donut. Probably would have flipped it doing those jumps in the northern part at the start of that game. 2,729 damage, which isn't bad for a light tank. 4K assist. Tiger Snake having a ripper with 5,000, nearly 5,000. Crispy with 4, a few in the 2s and 3s, a great spread of damage, a great call by a power slide. Pretty selfless call too. He didn't give himself too much damage, but he was busy calling and making some epic decisions in that replay, as mentioned earlier. Make sure you check him out on Twitch. Quilky, it's called on Twitch. Quilky, not power slide, Quilky. And look at that. With boosters going, now this is what I love about 1AR. We've got the stronghold things happening, and we're running boosters during Clan Wars. And we still made 90,000 credits. That's in a Clan Wars battle. That's unheard of. That's unheard of. When I first started playing, I always used to, Clan Wars was a credit sink. You didn't used to make credits in Clan. Anyway, game 3. This is another Clan Wars battle. This time on Himmelsdorf. We've been playing a lot of games on Himmelsdorf. You get targeted provinces, and Himmelsdorf is one of them. This is a battle for Wiwa. 1AR versus PvP, Philippine Vanguards of Peace. Now, PvP have been around for longer than me. They've been around for a long, long time. They keep playing Clan Wars. They keep playing Advances. They have a great time. And I've known a few people in there briefly from my time in other clans, and as well as 1AR. They've generally got a good sense of humour, a good laugh, and great bunch of people. The ones I know, anyway. Anyway, this is Doomseeker again. Doomseeker in the Chieftain. He doesn't... Hang on a minute. I'm in this game. Now, if this is one of those games where I end up with 0 damage, I'm going to be kicking people from the clan. I'll be making room. Don't worry about that. Little Stewie does it all the time. He goes, Stewie, look at this one. And I've done 0 damage. Should rage quit. Rage quit. Did I say wage? Anyway. This is 1AR, the best clan of the universe, versus PvP. Philippine Vanguards of Peace. Peacekeepers. I like that. I like that. That's good. We've spotted a few tanks. 3 Mauses, an E3 and an E4. Power slide and stewiejp. Joint call, maybe? Joint call. We can mix it up sometimes at 1AR. That's why we're so good. Joint call, maybe. Looking at the mini-map, we've got a bit of there's a 277, a Badger and an E3 over there in the west on the 123 line. A cheeky chief, which is stewiejp, a cheeky chief over there, into the corner. These corners of this central square of Himmelsdorf can work really, really well. You got to know what you're doing, though. That's why they never send me there. 277 over there as well. That's power slide. 2 ace callers for 1AR clan, the best clan of the universe. Power slide and stewiejp. They're both on Twitch. stewiejp's on YouTube as well. Both of their links will be down below. And the 277 over there saying help. Maybe that means he's spotted. It looks like he's making a bit of a move down the one line. And Doomseeker now looking to relocate in his beautiful looking chieftain. And they're going for the hill. No, this is going to be a 1-2 line push by the looks of it. The 277 T57 heavy tank. What's 1AR's lineup look like? 2 T57 heavies, 4 chieftains, a Badger, 1, 2, 3, 4 E3s. It's all right. Of course, the ubiquitous Object 277s. Object 277s, if you're looking for a tank to grind with the objective of playing Clan Wars tank, and you don't, and you want to know a tech tree tank, and this is especially relevant to newer players or players who just aren't sure what line to grind. The 277 is probably one of the most popular tier 10 heavy tanks to use during Clan Wars. Advances as well. Of course, people say EBRs are in a lot of games as well, but you normally only need 1 or 2, where sometimes you'll want up to 10 or maybe even more 277s. Doomseeker now in the TVP in the T95 FV4 201. The Chieftain flying down the 1, 2, 3 line. This is a coordinated push. There's one looking at the hill, which is currently out of render. Doomseeker now coming around here. Still not many tanks spotted, and that by process of elimination. By process of elimination, you say, well, look, looks like they're camping. They're either camping or they're doing a hill push. But there's an Object 277 spotting the hill up there at B0. I can't see who that is because they're out of range. Doomy puts one into the VK7201, and this looks like a massive hit point pinata on the southern half of Himmelsdorf. Of course, this does happen occasionally. People want to camp Himmelsdorf. They'll often bring Mausers, Type 5s. What's the other one? The VK7201. Things with big hit points, because there's a very low chance of any clan, including 1AR, bring artillery to try and break those camps. So that's, but it looks like we might be capping out. There's only 2 seconds left on the cap. 0. Oh, it looks like the cap got reset. Of course, this was the big push down the 1, 2, 3 line. Ended up on 1AR trying to cap this one out. And Doomy's job, as well as Wasman in the T57 Heavy. Clearly, their job was to stop the E100 going in for resets. But it looks like TVP might be resetting now. But with the score on 4-2, we're saying, hang on, target province. We want damage. We want kills. We want wins. And Doomy again playing the blocking role. We don't want this mouse to be able to reset the cap. 4-3 the score. Maybe we're going for a quick cap. I'm not too sure. Will the mouse get shots on to the cappers? Doomseeker shoots the mouse in the back, takes him down to 433 hit points. In comes stewiejp in his chieftain. stewiejp kills the mouse, but there's another mouse to take care of. 7-3 the score, 13 seconds left on the clock. Shoots him in the side, takes him down, they're dead. How is the mouse not killing stewiejp in the chieftain? The chieftain's not that strong, surely. Who knows? 8-4 the score. The mouse just dropping hit points like you wouldn't believe. 7 seconds left on the cap. Finally, stewiejp goes down, as does a couple of others, but they're not the ones. Oh, the cap does get a reset there, down to 10 seconds again. There's different strats and there's not so different strats. Doomy puts another one into the back of the mouse, brings his damage up to over 4,000 hit points in this game. Finally capped it out. And sometimes with the score, you might be saying, kills him in the end anyway. Not bad, Doomy. Not bad at all. With clan tasks, sometimes the objective is to get. Damage. Sometimes it's to get kills. Clearly, that one was just to get the win, and you can't complain about that, can you? That wasn't a bad game at all. Pretty good coordinated push down the 1-2-3 line, culminating in not one or two, but I reckon about 3 attempts to cap that one. That was Himmelsdorf Doomseeker 1AR clan. Hopefully, I did. I didn't do too badly. Doomy, though, with 4,500 hit points of damage. Another one, it's stewiejp Jr., the discount Stew with 4K, and Power Slide with another epic call. Check him out on Twitch. You're mad if you don't. You'll see, you might even overhear some secret 1AR strats, some secret 1AR recruitment strategies, and some really, really bad jokes, which could be from me. Another credit booster there means he still made credits, even firing premium ammunition in the Chieftain, and that's just how we roll. There was the 3 Clan Wars global map battles. Now we're on to an advance. This one is going to be fast and furious, so don't blink. Don't blink, folks. On the weekend before I record this one, it's the 4th of November when I'm recording this. The weekend just gone, we had an absolute ripper on advances. So 1AR is not just about Clan Wars on the global map. 1AR is also about advances, platooning, shenanigans on a Saturday night. It's got something for everyone. Seriously. This is Critical. Critical is a legend. He's in his Object 140, which he loves. And looks like we've done that. This is 1AR versus FIDDY. Shout out to FIDDY Clan. They've been around for a long time as well. And he's been spotted, but pulls back there. A couple of blind shots in towards where those enemy tanks will lead. Critical in the Object 140. This one's going to be an interesting game. This is with the Clan Wars Advance. Big difference between Clan Wars Advance. You can ready up 10 or 15 minutes before the game is ready to start via the clan tab, the stronghold tab in the clan tab, and you get your team ready, you ready up, and then you get a random opponent. You play that opponent between 4 and 6 times, I guess, and you get points, you get industrial resources, credits, boosters, all that kind of stuff. Sunday nights is war games, which means at certain times on a Sunday night you can also get gold and level 11 or 12 boosters for your stronghold buildings, regardless of what level your stronghold buildings are at. Critical in the Object 140. The Object 140's had a little bit of love of late, and he loves it. He's put stripes on it so it looks like a tiger. Tigers have got stripes, haven't they? Or maybe a zebra. Who knows? APCR for standard, 100mm gun, 320 alpha damage, 264 penetration, 330 with heat rounds. Now, he wasn't firing the heat rounds earlier because he knew he had side and rear shots into those heavy tanks heading towards the hill. That's why he picked up nearly 1,000 hit points of damage, not counting the blind shots, just by shooting FIDDY's tanks that were heading for the hill. 1AR in this game, they're bringing 3 Chieftains, 3 277s, mentioned before, 277s, probably one to go for if you haven't yet got too many tier 10 tanks. 277s, always wanted by callers, but not just one or two, like maybe sometimes heaps. Anyway, IS-7's not a bad choice as well. CS-63 is pretty fun sometimes. A couple of 140s, 3 EBRs and 2 artilleries. FIDDY, on the other hand, also bringing 2 artilleries and 3 EBRs and 9.0, a couple of CSs, fair few Chieftains and a 277. FIDDY have got the first kill here, getting rid of S1. You might see S1 in a week or two, or in a few days in one of the in a replay. But down by 3 tanks, 0-3. Now it's time to start coming back, fellas. 2-3 the score now. 2 quick kills. Down goes Geordie Bro. Down goes Fury as well. Another one. That was 2 kills and 2 shots. He gets rid of Rimac as well. Is this going to be 3 kills in 3 shots? It is. Down goes my old mate Hyphen. What's going on, Critical? What is going on? Now he's losing a bit of health. He's down to 876 hit points, which is 875 more than he needs. Going to continue to roll. Shoots. Yeah, you shoot those EBRs and nothing happens sometimes. 4-3 the score. Critical coming in for a bit of a, what would you call it? A dank flanking manoeuvre. One more shot into the... Oh, they're hard to shoot. This is it might be Hong Kong, I'm not sure. And here we go, getting around behind some tanks. Shoots the CS in the back for his 4th kill. And is this going to be another kill into the EBR? Shoots the wrong EBR. You can see he was aiming for the 1 shot, and the other one, who was not a 1 shot, he actually did a really good move, taking the shot, but down goes Tullo 15 in his EBR. That brings the score up to 9-4. 5 kills to Critical, 2,500 damage done. He's just getting warmed up. He's down to 68 hit points, 1 short of the magic number. Will that be a kill? It is a kill, and that's another Top Gun? Clan Wars Top Gun badge? I don't know. Maybe we need to reintroduce him. 12-4, 13-4, 14-4. 2.5k damage. What's left? 1 artillery. Critical. Thank you. You nearly gave me a heart attack in that game. That was fantastic. Critical. Absolute legend of 1AR as well in his Object 140. Flying down towards... You know, it's like when it's only Artie left. Everyone goes as quick as they can to get down the bottom. Let's have a quick look at that result before we wind up today's extravaganza. 4 replays in 1 video, 3 global map and 1 advanced. 1AR versus FIDDY on Malinovka, and Critical. Not bad, mate. Not bad. 6 kills, and again, good spread of damage. It tells me our teamwork isn't going too badly at 1AR. And how are the credits looking? Pretty good. This isn't a premium tank. This is a tier 10 firing premium ammunition, running premium consumables, and still making nearly 60,000 credits in that 4-minute game. Because of clan boosters, that's what we run every night. Clan boosters every night for credits and whatever else they can do. Critical, you're a legend, mate. Thank you very much for the replay. Object 140, 1AR versus FIDDY on Malinovka. Shout out to the lads and ladettes from FIDDY, from PvP as well, for the Himmelsdorf game. BCRT. I'm sure CRT meant television, but that's irrelevant. Dark Knight in his EBR. Doomy in his Chieftain, not once but twice. And also picking up 6 kills. Not bad. And yes, we beat Off. Shout out to Off. We do like saying it. Anyway, if you're looking for a clan, you want to have a good time, you want to have a good laugh, and maybe get featured in videos like this, check out 1AR's recruitment thread on the forums, the website, the Discord. All the links will be down below. And of course, check out Quilky. That's Powerslide on Twitch. Nice bloke. Epic ace caller. Ex-executive officer. What else do you want to call him? I don't know. I'll buy him a beer one day. Hope so. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Take care. See you. Oh, like and subscribe as well, of course. You got to click on the link, you know. See you next time.